Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers. I don't know, but I'ma get it.
I want to tell you a story, one that is deeply personal, yet I believe so many of us can relate to it. For years, I watched my hair thin, strand by strand, until I felt like I was losing pieces of myself with every brushstroke. My thick curls, once my pride, had started to lose their volume. And it wasn't just on my head. My brows, those defining frames of my face, were slowly disappearing. They weren't the bold arches I remembered. Instead, they were becoming sparse and patchy and almost recognizable. I tried almost everything. I mean, literally everything. I used oils religiously, serums, growth treatments, hoping to regain what I had lost. But I felt like I was fighting an uphill battle. My reflection no longer felt like me, and the person in the mirror seemed to be slipping further and further away. But it wasn't just the physical change that hurt. It was the emotional weight that came with it. Society often tells us that our beauty is tied to our hair, our skin, our features, and losing any part of that feels like a loss of identity. And I could feel the stares, the subtle comments, and most of all, I felt the weight of the expectations, my own and those of others. Then I heard about microblading. At first, I was skeptical. Could something so simple really make a difference? But after weeks of research, reading hundreds of reviews, countless YouTube videos, I decided to take the plunge. I walked into the studio, the smell of lavender and the sounds of soft music greeting me. Nervous but hopeful, I sat in the chair, ready to try something new. The artist, Dee, a skilled and thoughtful woman, greets me with a smile and begins to share the entire process with me. She worked carefully, shaping each brow to match my natural face. I had prepared myself for a bit of discomfort, but to my complete surprise, I felt nothing. The numbing cream she used was amazing, and with every stroke of her pen, my brows began to take shape. The soothing sounds of music and comforting vibes of the studio, I found myself dozing off. The process didn't feel like a fix, it felt like a restoration. It was as though she wasn't just giving me new brows, she was giving me back a piece of my confidence.
Mm-mm.
That's what I like to hear.
I fell asleep.
I'll take this.
I told my sister the last time I fell asleep and I woke up pretty.
She was like, no, you didn't. You didn't fall asleep.
When I did again. This time, I'm like, I'm just gonna rest my eyes.
As you should.
The next scene, I'm dreaming and I wake up. Till you wipe it. I'm like, what? Oh dear. Yeah. Yes, wonderful.
When I looked in the mirror afterward, I couldn't believe the transformation. My face looked lifted, defined. I was finally meeting the renewed version of myself. The subtle strokes of the microblading weren't just about brows. They were about reclaiming what I had lost, my confidence, my joy, my reflection in the mirror. What microblading did for me wasn't just cosmetic, it was emotional. It reminded me that beauty isn't about perfection. It's about owning our uniqueness, even when life tries to take those things away. Sometimes we need a little help to feel like ourselves again, and that's okay. So if you're struggling with thinning hair or brows or any part of you that feels lost, know this, you're not alone. And it's okay to find solutions that make you feel beautiful. It's not about hiding the truth, it's about embracing it and giving yourself permission to feel whole again. Don't wait to feel like yourself again. Take the first step today, because confidence is your crown and it's time to wear it. I made the choice to embrace the change, and now every time I look in the mirror, I see the woman I am and the woman I'm becoming. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.
You got me shaking, yeah, I feel the fever.